Hi guys, I'm DJ Neev and I'm going to give you my top 5 tips for all you aspiring DJs out there. Top tip number 1, how to get into the industry. Well, if you're an aspiring DJ, I hope that you've been practicing a lot. And if you've got mixes and you've got a SoundCloud, then the best thing to do is start to DJ at your local clubs. Now, you don't have to think about Ibiza and Head Candy and Esperades. You can think about your local club and how much practice you're going to get DJing down there. So try and become a resident at a local club and try and get yourself noticed. Top tip number 2, how to stand out in the industry as a wannabe DJ. Okay, so it's all about bringing that different kind of selection and that unique sound to the table. There are so many DJs out there. There are hundreds. So what have you got to offer that's different? Use your SoundCloud and use all the things that you have online to get yourself out there as much as possible. Top tip number 3, how to gain publicity and how to become popular. It all comes down again to using the internet as much as you can. These days, you can upload anything you want. You can upload yourself mixing, you can upload yourself at a party, anything that you've got that looks visually interesting, you should edit and upload. Get that website up there, start tweeting, start playing at the clubs that you want to play at, and if you can't get to them yet, start going to them, because you need to be that person that's standing by the DJ booth where I'm DJing asking me what I'm playing. You have to be that kind of person, because you need to kind of know what's going on in the industry, and research is key. Top tip number 4, where to play. It really comes down to, again, just don't think about being up here, think about getting up there. It took me 7 years to get my break on Kiss, and let me tell you, I was hosting singles nights, I was working at a bar, I was doing all sorts of things. I even worked in a call centre. That was one of my lowest points. But really, if you're an aspiring DJ, you should start playing in all the places that you can find around you. And then, like I say, just start going out in all the clubs that are your ultimate. And before you know it, you'll just get so much knowledge. And then you kind of like have a chat with maybe the person that owns the club, start speaking to other DJs, just start saying, I can come down and play for you. You won't get much money for quite a long time. It took David Guetta about 15 years to get as big as he is. So keep trying. Okay, top tip number 5, the final tip that I have. How to find your sound. Well, you want to stand out, you want to be popular, right, and you want to be unique. So you need to think about what makes you different to other DJs. These days, with the technology that there is out there, anybody can play tunes. Anyone can play tunes at a party. They can do it at home, they can mix at home. What I would say to you is go back to basics. Don't rely on Serato, don't rely on Tractor, don't rely on a computer to do it for you. Learn to mix A, B, deck 1, deck 2. Really master that and blend and become really good at knowing how to put music together. And eventually you'll start to find your sound. It's always good to go with one particular genre because you'll have a better chance of getting into that genre. But it's also good to have a broad spectrum of stuff you like. You may be playing in like an old man's club and you might be playing top 40, but then 3 weeks later you could be warming up the room at Fabric. Whatever you do, make sure you keep true to yourself, work hard and be good. Guys, don't forget to check out the massive party that we're throwing at the end of the summer. Verge magazine and Bjorn Borg alongside MTV Staying Alive. You're gonna party with me, right? I'll see you there.